Hey guys, GC is speaking here, and I'm going to start the process of painting my DIY pop figure. I'm going to turn it into Edgar Allan Poe, so it's going to be this. It's going to be done in 2 steps. One where I'm going to paint it all a beige color for the skin, and then I will be doing another video on doing the details and everything like that. So yeah. So I was just going to start painting here. I'm hoping the camera will pick everything up. I think I have it angled right. But yeah. Hopefully this turns out good. Because like I said, I'm going to just paint the whole thing a beige-ish color for the skin. That's actually what this is called, is beige. The actual color. I'm painting it. Of course, I don't know if I like that or if I like this more. I think either way is going to be, you know, it kind of smooths out the markings a little more. I want to make it, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't use this one. I'm going to do a lot of trial and errors, I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure of it. But yeah, but I just wanted to shoot this video doing this and just show the first step. I'm hoping this week I get to do the second step. It's taking me this long to do the first step and upload it onto my channel. So while we're here doing this, I guess we can talk a little bit. This is fairly easy to do, actually. I thought it was going to be a lot harder. I mean, I'm not a fan of all the striping that's going on in it, because in most pop figures you're obviously not going to get striping like this. But I guess I just have to try my best here and see what happens. I'm also trying to get under the neck the best I can, because obviously I'm not going to do what some people are suggesting. They suggest that you pop the head off by soaking it in hot water. I don't really want to do that. There are like tons of lines and it's driving me nuts. Maybe the second coat will cover those lines up a little more better. I do like this little spongy thing though, because it can get into all the cracks and crevices and stuff. I hope this turns out okay. If not, well, I tried, right? I tried. And it's always trying that's the best. If you don't try, you'll never know. I mean, it doesn't look too bad now. It doesn't. I don't know if but it doesn't look too bad now. I just gotta keep going with it. I can't wait to get all the details. And a lot of people will probably be like, why are you painting the whole thing a tan color? Well, it's because of the fact the arms and the hands and stuff are obviously going to be showing, and instead of just painting certain areas where that's going to be showing and stuff, I'd rather just have a base coat color on it, on the whole thing, and then paint the details over the base coat, compared to painting the details over the base coat. I gotta think here for a minute. I'm kind of confused and lost in translation here because I'm kind of focusing on what I'm doing. Man, this is... If I didn't remember I was shooting a video here, I would really probably just really kind of enjoy this. I do want to do more of these. I really do. I actually kind of want to, obviously since I'm a writer and stuff, kind of want to do like a line of my own characters, like from stories I've done. That might be really something I might get into later on down the line. And really, I mean, these things are not that expensive to buy, really. So it's a little nice and arts and crafts thing. I mean, seriously. The paint I bought at Walmart for like, I think the most expensive paint that I bought was, I'm going to do a no here, I'm sure. The most expensive paint that I bought was like a $3 thing of paint. I had to get a huge thing of white because they didn't have white gloss in the little bottles. But the gloss paint, it's acrylic paint, just like basic art acrylic paint. And actually the heads are already dry. That's pretty good. But I'm sorry, I'm rambling. But it was like 97 cents for the small bottles, and 97 cents for the small bottles, and $3 for the bigger, the white bottle. Because, like I said, they didn't have the small bottle of the white. They did have a small bottle of white, but it was a matte finish, and I wanted gloss more than matte because I knew I wasn't going to be able to do clay on this because, frankly, it scares me to do clay because I'm so afraid of screwing it up where I wouldn't be able to work with it. And so yeah, turn this thing around here, make sure it's even. I'm hoping I'm painting this in your view because I'm really trying to watch it close up and stuff, and yeah. Okay, I think that's a good base coat. Like I said, it doesn't look like anything now, but I'm sure after I let it dry for a bit, it'll be okay where I can put on another coat. If you guys can see my hands, I can put on another coat onto this and maybe make it thicker and cover up the lines and the stuff. But yeah, so there's that for right now. I'm going to make this video into 2 parts, so I'm going to end this part of the video, and I will be back shortly after this completely dries. Okay? See you in a few. Hey guys, GC is speaking here, and I am going to be, well, I don't know if I'm going to be merging this video together, so I might not even have to do this intro here, but I've already painted my little DIY pop figure here that is going to eventually be Edgar Allan Poe. Now I'm going to add some details, the black of the eyes and the hair and the jacket he's going to be wearing and stuff. So yeah, so that's what this video is going to mostly consist of. But yeah, I really wish I was like good at doing clay work, because I would have really liked to have done or seen like a 3D hair on him and stuff like that, but I'm not that talented, so yeah. Now hopefully, God, I'm so scared of screwing this up. It's not even funny. You can kind of see me in this one. Yay! How it's looking, I might have to do 2 coats on the eyes. Yeah. Hopefully this will turn out good. I really hope. I'd like to do more of my own creations. But it all depends on how this one turns out. On if I do any more or not. I mean, it's not gonna look bad. It's just, I guess when it comes to these things, I'm not totally an artist, so I kind of get freaked out about it. The next one I might try to do in permanent marker instead of paint. Let's see how well that goes. Just to see how it goes. Because thought I got that on my finger. I don't know, I just think it'd probably be easier to do figures in permanent marker, because it's like with paint and stuff, the paintbrush itself is very, it can be spongy, like I don't know how to explain it, but it could be somewhat, I don't want to say spongy, bristly, and that kind of makes it hard to go around the edges and stuff. And if you have a permanent marker, you can go around the edges and form it. And so the next one I might do a permanent marker. I'm thinking next month about going online on Amazon. This is where I bought this, was Amazon. The DIY figure. And maybe next month buy a couple women DIY figures and a couple guy DIY figures. Maybe just, with the permanent marker, gets creative and stuff with it. What do I want to do next? I think I'm going to do the hairline and then go back with a thicker brush and do it. Because the hairline, especially with Edgar Allan Poe, is a little tricky because of how his hair is. It's not really like a bald spot. It's more like a parting spot, I guess. Either way, I'm gonna have to do 2 coats on everything that I do black, which is okay. It's fine, but it's not kind of really wish I didn't have to. I don't want to drag this out, this video. I'm sorry if I'm not talking too much, guys. It's just concentration on this it's gonna drive me nuts. It really is. It's very, I guess it can be kind of therapeutic if if you're not taking it seriously and you're just doing it to have fun and stuff. I'm of course, I want the Edgar Allan Poe one to turn out really good. Next ones I do, I'm not really too concerned with. I'm not too concerned with because of the fact I am going to make them my own characters. So this is making something that he's a real life person. He was a real life person. And it just kind of scares me a little bit because, kind of make it look good because he was real. Now, my characters, on the other hand, nobody knows what my characters look like except me. So nobody could go around like, oh, that's really ugly. Like, how do you know that character isn't supposed to look that way? They're like, well, it shouldn't look that way, right? I'm like, nope, that's exactly how I see him in my head. Or, I mean, I can lie and tell them that. Like, nope, that's exactly how I see it in my head. He's not ugly, he's just misunderstood. Actually, I should run this like hair follicles like this way, so the striping will be even. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore because right now I'm trying to concentrate. It's fun. I might go back through and edit this video where so it's not all completely boring. Right now we're only not even 10 minutes, so we're still doing okay. It's like I said, as you can tell, if you can see, the tan is coming through, but like I said, I'll be doing a second coat on it, so I'm not too concerned. With it. Again, we'll see with the hair and stuff. This would be the problem where it'd be like you wouldn't really want to do it with markers because that's a lot of coloring you have to do. Probably go through a lot of permanent markers as well. But I mean, it's to each their own. That's the beauty of the DIY figures and stuff is you can make your own characters. You can create them from scratch. You can, because I've actually watched on YouTube people were doing, before they came out with the DIY figures, people were actually taking other pop figures, spending like $40 on them, on 4 or 5 different figures just to get the figures they wanted, and they would just repaint the hair and stuff, and that would drive me crazy, spending $40 or $50 on something that now you can create yourself, which is awesome. it is a fun little outlet. It's creative. I love creative people. And the thing about creative people is like people, if you create something, I'm trying to get this where you guys can see me painting. If you create something like this, say, and somebody calls it ugly, or you didn't do it right, or you should have done this better, or if they criticize you over something you did creatively, don't listen to those people, because creativity is not about making everything perfect for somebody else, because most of the times creativity is about pleasing yourself with your own work. Even though us creative people, crave the attention of people, like saying, oh, that's good work and stuff, in reality, it's what sets us apart from everybody. It really does. Oh my god, I love that. Wait, I gotta fix something by his ear though, because right now he kind of looks like Hitler. And I am not gonna have a Hitler Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, that's cool. Really though, if you kind of look at Edgar Allan Poe and Hitler, they kind of look the same because of the creepy mustache and the hairline. So, I'm not saying Hitler and Edgar Allan Poe are the same, because Edgar Allan Poe is awesome. Hitler, he was a total tool and a douchebag.